Hey, what's up everyone? This is some various news from the world around us. Here we go. So, this is some sad news. Apparently, a man spent 20 years planting a rainforest reserve worth of trees in Malaysia. And today, the government is bulldozing all of it. 20 years of planting a rainforest nursery, and that's what they do. The ice is so clear in Lake Baikal that it looks like giant diamonds and gemstones. This is actually the ice out of Lake Baikal. And apparently still, every 5 years, every 5 years, 100,000 animals are sacrificed in honor of Gadami, the goddess of power, during the Gadami festival in Nepal. These are the dead animals. This beautiful cave in Israel, students were singing, and a church choir was singing. They said it sounded very heavenly. Actually, a student choir. They said it sounded like a church choir or a chorus. And this is the snow in Iraq right now. Snow has piled up so high in 48 hours that people are buried in their homes and they can't get out. Yeah, this is the Middle East. This is Iraq. And yesterday, a 5.7 earthquake hit Turkey and Iran, killing at least 8 and injuring 30, and major infrastructure collapse in those countries. And in other news, deadly gas emanating from El Dvorp volcano. Deadly gas leaking from those caves, prompting an official warning. While earthquake swarms are rattling Mount Thorbjorn volcano. Are the gas and earthquake phenomenons linked? Both of them are on the same island, Reykjavik Island. On the Reykjanes Island. Or peninsula, I should say. This is in Turkey, just like Iran is dealing with. Turkey is dealing with Snowmageddon, as they're calling it. So Iran and Turkey and Norway as well dealing with 10 to 20 feet of snowfall right now, burying cars, homes, and trains. And they got 10 to 20 feet of new snow on top of the snow they already had. When you see here. And this plague of locusts is like something out of a horror movie. As they're dealing with snow, millions of insects are attacking the regions of the Middle East, particularly the Gulf region, darkening the skies of Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Bahrain. Images and videos are on this website. They said due to these bugs, nothing green remained in their path. And this reminds them of, and the Lord said to Moses, stretch out your hand over Egypt so that the locust swarms over the land and devour everything growing in the fields, everything left by the hail. So Moses stretched out over his hand over Egypt, and the Lord made an east wind blow across the land, and that day and all that night. By morning, the wind had brought the locusts. They invaded all of Egypt and settled down in every area of the country. They devoured everything that was left, everything from the hail, everything growing in the fields, the fruit and trees. That's what this reminded people of. Nothing green remained on a tree or plant in all the land of Egypt. That's what this reminded people of. This out of the Middle East. Final hours news. Apocalyptic locusts turned day into night in Bahrain. Let's check this out. This is when day turned to night because of locusts in the Middle East. Giant locust swarms.